Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to solve this hacker rank problem based on the data structure. Problem name is as given array manipulation. Starting with a one indexed array of 0 and list of operations. For each operations add a value to each array element between two given index including all or once all operations have been performed, return the maximum value in the array. For example, the size of array is given is 10 and the number of query is as follow 1 5 and 3. For the next query is 4 8 and 7, and last one query is 6 9 and 1. For example, the list of the item means number of the item is available in the given array is 10, and the first query is 1 5 and 3. 1 is the starting index, which is the 1 based index, not the 0 based, and the 5 is the last index, which is inclusive. Okay, what it is saying, it's saying add these three to the starting index from the 1 to 5. So for the first query we added this 1 3 3 3 3 starting index from 1 to starting to till last index 5. After that, second query, what is saying, add the 7, this is the value k, from the starting index 4 to 8. Again we are taking this index 4 and we are starting from the index 4 till 8. So finally the value will be become the 10 10 7 7 7, because the earlier the value was 3, so we are adding, so the new value will become 10. For the next query is, it is saying add 6 9, add from the starting index 6 to 9 one value. Okay, so 6 to 9, it means starting from here to here. After adding 1, this was the last query, so the largest value available in the given array is the 10. So finally we need to return the 10. Let's understand this function description. It is saying complete the function array manipulation in the editor below. Array manipulation has the following parameter: integer n, the number of element in the array. Second argument is integer query q, and it has the 3 item. Each query has a 3 item. A 2-dimension array of the queries, which each queries contains 3 integer a, b and k, where a is the starting index, b is the last index which is inclusive, and the k is the value which we have to add in the range, in the given range of the index. And finally we have to return in maximum value in the resultant array. Input format: the first line contains two space separated integer n and m, the size of the array and the number of operations we have to perform. Each of the next m lines contains three space separated integer a, b and k, the left index and the right index and the sum, as I said, starting index and the end index, and finally the value we have to add into the given array. Let's understand second simple input. It is saying the 5 and 3, it means total element in the given array will be a 5 and 3 operations we have to perform. So for it is a for first query is saying we need to add the 100 from the starting index 1 to 2. Second query is saying we have to add the 100 again 100 from starting index 2 to 5. Third query is saying we have to add the 100 from the starting index 3 to 4. And finally we'll return the output as 200. We can understand using this explanation also. For the first update, index 0 index 1 and 2 will be a value 100 and 100. For the second update, the value will become 100 and the remaining 100 because this index is common between the first and the second first index and the second between first and the second query. So the value is getting updated by 200. For the last query, it is saying we need to update the index 3 and 4 by 100. So the 3 and 4 is also becoming 200, and finally we have this array 100 200 200 and 100, and we have to return the this value which is the maximum in the given list. Let's move to the code editor. So we'll write some code to satisfy this condition. First of all, we need to return the integer which will contain the maximum value of the given array. So for the storing the value in the array, I need to create an array. I am going to create the long type of array as the output is equal to new long array, and the size will become n only. Next, we have to look through the each element of the given array. Integer I is equal 0 and I less than equal less than queries dot count. We have this count method which will count number of the element is available, or we can use the length property. Basically for the length we for the array we are using the length property. Count is a method which will use with the collections. And finally I plus plus. What we have to do, we have to store the value in the output. So what I'm saying, output of index queries the queries I and queries 0 at the index 0 and minus 1 query 0 query index of I means the first query and the value of the first index, and minus 1. So because the index is given is a 1 based, so we want 0 based index. Okay, and output again output dot query of I of 0 minus 1 plus query of I and 2. Okay, we have to check if query queries of I and 0, it means the last index, sorry, 1, the last index, the which is the last index, till where we have to add the value, is less than is equal to less than null, then again we have to update the output. Query I and the next index, uh, 1, which is the last index, is equal output queries I and 1 minus query I and 2. So it will first it will take the in the it will add the item from the start index. If it is in index is the last index is the less than the n, then it will again add the element. And finally, now our array is ready. This loop will continue. Now we can compare, we have to find the maximum value in the given array. So for that I need two variables which will store the data temporarily, and finally will return some value in that which I will store in the max. For integer I is equal to 0, I less than is n, and I plus plus. Temp is equal to temp plus output of I if temp greater than max, then max is equal temp. And finally, out of this loop we have to return this max variable. So we are done with the coding. Let's run this code for sample test case validation. Yeah, it passed the sample test case without any issue. Let's again submit this code for final evaluation. Yeah, it passed the all test cases without any timeout issue. Guys, if you think this video is helpful for you, please subscribe my channel and hit the like button, and don't forget to share with your friend. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.